Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do with the Realme 8 and Realme 8 Pro. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is a sidebar, almost invisible, but you can swipe in here a sidebar like this, and you have quick access here to taking a screenshot, screen recording and so on. But also you can add some apps. Now if you go here on the plus symbol, you can have some tools here, but also what is very nice, some apps. Let's take WhatsApp here and Messenger and so on. Go then after on done, and that means that I have now also quick access also with one hand here directly WhatsApp and so on. So a nice tool. The next mode I want to show you, you have to enable it first. You have some screen off gestures. It sounds interesting, and it is. For that, just scroll on here and go to the symbol for the settings. Then go here to the point, convenience tools, and here we have gestures and motions. So first of all, you have to allow it, that have access to contacts and so on, and then go here on screen off gestures. So, and if you turn it on, you have the opportunity to draw something on the standby screen, maybe an O for the camera, maybe a V for the flashlight, and you can add also some more gestures here. Let's take an M. By the way, you can also make a call. If you have a person with starting with an M, you can you can call a person with starting with an M. So you can everything set up here. But let's take a app here. Let's take Maps, just to show you a bit more about. Okay. Now, if I off my screen and if I draw now the O, I will on the camera. It's the very first time that I use the camera, so I have to access. Okay, and if I draw a V, I have the flashlight. By the way, if I tap the power button, the flashlight will turn off. And if I draw maybe the M now, I am in Maps. So as you can see, a very nice tool, and you can do a lot with. The second thing I want to show you is if you are in an app, maybe like now me in an app store, there you can split the screen. If you say, okay, you want to do something next to, maybe to watch a video on YouTube or something like this. For that, if you are in an app, just go here on the recent tab button. These are the 3 lines here. So just go on the 3 lines and hold them. So long press them. And then you have here now the opportunity to select a second app. Let's go here. Let's continue with the example of YouTube. Then you have below here YouTube, and on the top you have the Google Play Store. By the way, if you want to quit one of these apps, swipe up if you want to have YouTube, or swipe down if you still want to have the Google Play Store. There's a second way to have a second app. If you are maybe in the Play Store, you can take 3 fingers and just swipe them up a bit, and you have also the opportunity now to take a second app. Let's take YouTube also. It works, as you can see. Okay, and you have also a third way to have a split screen. For that, you have to open the recent tabs, and then you choose the app you want to have and so on, and then go here to the 2 points and go on split screen, and then the screen is also splitted, and you can select here the second app, or the app you want, also the app you want to have on the lower screen. As you can see, very nice. Okay, the next tool I want to show you is to save energy, because we have a time where we don't need our smartphone, and why not turn it off automatically and turn it on when we need it again. Maybe if we are sleeping, we don't use it for maybe 7 or 8 hours. Why not off the phone at the time we go to sleep basically, and turn it on if we wake up in the morning. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll in here, then go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down to the point additional settings. And here's the point, chat tool power on off. So now you can set up a time where you want to turn it on at 7 maybe in the morning, and at 23 or 11 p.m. You can turn it off automatically, so power off automatically. And then you can also set up, if you hold it a bit longer, you can set up also the repeat time, if it should be every day or if it's just on some certain days. If you say, okay, on the weekend I want to have it also at night and so on. So just disable them here. Then on Saturday and Sunday it doesn't work. So a nice tool to save energy, and also otherwise sometimes if you forgot to put your phone on silence or turn it off, maybe someone is calling you or a text message or a notification rings in the night, it's also off. And you save energy. Think about our environment. Okay, and the next tool is also pretty cool, but for that we will need a picture first. Let me go here to the camera. Okay, let me put it back. And if we go now here on the preview, we have the chance to edit our picture. Just go here and edit, and then you can crop just a part of it and so on. So what is pretty cool, if you say, okay, I just want to have that part here, then just go and confirm here, and then you have cropped this part. Then you can add a text if you want. You can put beauty modes on if you have some people on it, and so on and so on. But I want to show you this feature here, to erase. Now, if you go on erase, you can remove some objects of your picture. Maybe let's remove here the copper coin, the 5-cent coin. Yeah, okay. And now it is invisible. By the way, this works also with people on pictures. If someone is in the background you don't want to have on your picture, you can erase this person. Okay, just go here on compare. As you see, this is how it looks like. And this is without the coin. Before, after. Okay, my phone is ringing. I have to go to my phone, I think. Okay, welcome back. Sorry for the interruption. After we have done this, we need to save also our new picture without the other coin. And the next point I want to show you is the one-handed mode. The screen is very large and so on, and you cannot reach everything with one thumb, but there's a way to make it a bit smaller. I receive messages here. Okay. There's a way to make the screen a bit smaller. Okay, for that, just scroll on here and go to the symbol for the settings. Okay, for that, just scroll down here, then go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down to the point Convenience Tools. And here we will need the point Navigation. And this point here, pull down to enter one-handed mode, has to be turned on, so mark blue. And that means that you can now scroll down the home button here below, and you have entered the one-handed mode. And now you can reach everything with one thumb and so on. And you have the full navigation here. You can also play games with this one-handed mode, or answering messages and so on. Everything is fine. And by the way, if you are left-handed, here's an arrow to put it on the other side. So you can decide which side it should be for right-handed or left-handed people. And if you're ready with the stuff you wanted to do, just go here on the arrows on the top, and then it's enlarged again to work in the regular mode. Okay, the next tool I want to show you is an app cloner, because you can have two WhatsApp accounts here on the phone. And hey, why not? Because you can insert two SIM cards. Why not having one WhatsApp for each number, or two Facebook accounts and so on? Let me show you what I mean. So first of all, just scroll on here, and then you will see the symbol for the settings, as you know already. Then we need to go to the point App Management. Here it is. And here is the app cloner. So first of all, you will have a list here which apps are supported for that feature. That's not every app, so many gaming apps are not supported here, but Facebook is. And what's also very nice, you can rename also the app cloner, that you say not Facebook, so You can give another name, no? And let's clone also Google Pay. Why not? And yeah, also here WhatsApp, of course. No? And you cannot clone, by the way, Facebook Lite or Messenger Lite. No? These apps are not working, so you need the full version of the Messenger and Facebook if you want to clone them. And let's clone Twitter as well. Okay, so let's go back and have a look how it looks like. This is how it looks like. Our main WhatsApp account is there, and this is our second one. And you can recognize them here with the marked corner. This is always the second one. Same with Twitter. This is the main one. This is the second one, and you can see here always the clone. And as I say, you can also rename the second app so that you see it also very quick. So a very nice tool, as you can see. The second, and then there's also something else. You can clone not only apps, you can clone also the system. That means that you can have two systems on one device. So two spaces on one device. One maybe for your private stuff and one for your business stuff. And yeah, or otherwise one maybe for your private stuff and one for very private stuff. Now, let me show you what I mean. Okay, scroll down here and go to the symbol for the settings. And we need the point. Privacy, here it is. And here we will need the point System Cloner. So go and get started. And first of all, I have to enter now my phone pin, so the one to unlock the screen with. Take yours. Now mine is very simple, 4 times the 1, but take your pin. And in case if you don't have a phone pin, you can create one here. Also one, the phone will guide you to doing this process. Through the process, so go here then on next to set up a password for the clone. Very important, you will see it in the next step. So let me take now 4 times the 1. Of course, you can choose another one. Confirm the code. Okay. So now let's enter here the system clone and or let me enter first the main spin, the main space that you can compare a bit better. So let's enter now the main space. So this is our basic space here on the phone, the one you know already. You see I have cloned some apps and so on, and I've done some pictures here, our coins and so on. And now let's enter the second space. You remember my code for the main space was 4 times the 1. Now for the second space, it's 4 times the 9. And that means it is completely hidden for others. And here I have no apps. It's completely brand new. You can have your own apps. By the way, with the app cloner, it means that you can have also a third app here. Why not? So 3 WhatsApp accounts or 3 Facebook accounts and so on. And also our pictures are brand new. It's completely empty. And also the browser history is completely independent. So every website you browse here in the second space, it's still on the second space. Same with the messages from or the notifications from your apps here on the second space. Also, you can just see them on the second space. So also the pictures you will take here with the second space will stay also on the second space. So it's completely independent from the main space. And same thing also from the main space. The pictures from the main space you cannot see here. And also the notifications for the apps and so on. You cannot see them here on the second space. So really 2 independent accounts. The only thing is what you see on both accounts is the calls and the messages. So the basic text messages and the basic calls you will see on both spaces. So that's the only thing, but the rest completely independent. Okay, let's continue now with the main space. I want to show you, of course, some more because you can make also screenshots here with the phone. So that means just take 3 fingers. If you want to take a picture from the screen, take 3 fingers and just swipe them down across the screen. Pretty easy. Take 3 fingers, swipe them down across the screen, and you will have a screenshot here. And pretty cool is we can also use the 3 fingers to crop something. If we put the 3 fingers on the screen, long press them, and swipe them down, long pressing, lift them, and we have cropped a part of the screen. And by the way, you can make a circle as well, or you can crop it individually like this. So you can do a lot of stuff with it, and also if you have learned with the doodle, you can write something or highlight something and so on and so on. Finally, you have to tap here to save it to your gallery. And you can do a bit more stuff because you can record also your actions here from the screen in a video. So for that, just scroll on here, scroll on a second time, and then you will have here a video cam. Can you see that? Screen recording. So tap on it, and then you will have this little tool here. So that will allow you to record the videos and set up also some stuff here. So let me go here on the settings. I would recommend to you this as well. By the way, if you open it for the very first time, you have to give access to the storage and so on. That's normal, to the microphone and so on. And this microphone is also important here at the settings. So just go here on the settings, because here you can set the sound sources. Now, the system sound is by default, but I would recommend to, if you want to show a tutorial and you speak next to the system sound, also to enable the microphone. If you just want to see the game without hear the background noises or without to hear you, then you can also offer it. No? And as at the more settings, you have also the chance to upgrade the video resolution or to make it a bit lower. It depends on the storage you still have on your phone. Same with the frame rate and so on. And also your screen touches. So that means that if this is enabled here, you see where you have touched on the screen later on the video. Okay. And if you record the video, just tap here on the red symbol, and as you can see, it is running, and then the screen recording tool becomes invisible, but you can move it to another place. It's almost invisible, but you can also move it to another place if it's disturbing. And if you tap on it again, you have the chance to pause the video or to stop it completely. And yeah, if you stop it completely, also the screen recording tool is gone completely, but you can have it always back by just double swipe. And so on. Yeah, where to find the screenshots and screencasts and so on. Of course, you have the gallery, and you see them, screenshots and the screen recordings. And by the way, at the category albums, you have an own folder just for your screenshots and screen recordings. Pretty cool. Yeah, now we are here at the last tool of the video. I want to show you a very intelligent camera tool here. So let me go here on the camera, and then we will have here this point. This is Google Lens, so the square with a point in it. Can you see that? For the very first time, you have to enable some stuff and so on and so on. So this is a system which one recognizes things and will tell you more about. Let me take here the battery and just go like this, go on magnification, and it will check everything and it will tell me, okay, yeah, this is a battery, and so on and so on. And he also recognize sometimes which battery it is, né? So from which company and so on. So a very intelligent tool. And also if I'm having here a pen, maybe, let me check if it's recognized also the pen. Let's try a bit, yeah? And yeah, he's recognizing also the pen. As you can see, it's very intelligent. And for the future, it should also recognize buildings. No? So you hold your phone on a building and the phone will tell you which building it is, or on a flower, or on an animal, and so on and so on, or on a person, why not? Huh? And the phone will tell you more about. And I want to show you also something more. That's the reason why the book is here. If you're going here on text, you can also make a picture from the text. Go here then on the symbol, and then the phone will copy the text completely. And that means if you're in a library or something like this, you don't have to write word by word and so on. No, you can just take a picture and copy and paste it directly. So perfect for your studies. Huh? And what is also pretty cool, you can also listen, go and listen here. And the phone is reading the text here. So pretty cool. And as you've realized already, maybe just with listening, this is not an English box, this is a German book here, by the way. And for that, we have also a nice tool, because also here below in that bar, we have the point translate. Go and translate. Same thing. We hold the phone on the text, go then here on the symbol, and it will auto detects the language first. So I haven't set it up that it's German. No, he recognizes it by its own, and then he translates the text completely in English, and almost the same letters, by the way. And the same thing, you can also copy and paste it. Now you can also go and listen to hear it then in English and so on. So a very nice tool, really nice for your studies and also for your holidays. Pretty sure. Okay, as you can see, pretty cool. And I have some more stuff here. If we go here on search again, you can also read QR codes here with the Google Lens. Just go on magnification in, and we will guide you to the website. Or in my case, it will give you the text. I want to say with that, thanks for watching Phones and More. Thank you so much that you had a look on my video here, and yeah, maybe if you want, you can leave me a nice comment, maybe with your favorite tip here from the video, or just if you have critics or something like this. Thank you so much for your to be interested in, and you can give me also a thumbs up. Thank you so much for that also, because it's a great support for my video. And if you want, you can check out also one of my other videos, or subscribe me if you don't miss a new video. Thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.